Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Cows channel, which is a very special edition of A Cow's Opinion. We're going to be looking at IGN, we're going to be looking at a press release, we're going to be looking at some other stuff. Guys, Activision is finished as an independent company. We have talked about this how many times on the channel? Hell, the entire reason why we have A Cow's Opinion is because I felt compelled for this and Super Robot Wars. Guys, it's finally happened. Xbox will own Call of Duty, Warcraft, Overwatch, and more. Today it was announced $68.7 billion. Let me make sure that there's nothing funky that you guys can't see. I want to go show you guys this real quick. That's $95 a share, and the day before, yesterday was Martin Luther King Day, that's a holiday. The day before that was last Friday for the stock market. It was trading in the 60s, and it's jumped up 20 bucks. This is pretty freaking huge. They have announced a timescale. It says that CEO Bobby Kotick is going to be closing the deal sometimes in Microsoft's fiscal year, which is the ends in June 30th. So between July 1st and this year and June 30th of next year, it's done. It's over with. This is actually what a lot of people thought. Some people were thinking Tencent was going to be buying them. Xbox will include as many Activision games as we can. Now, if you have lived under a rock, it wasn't that long ago in November that Microsoft was evaluating the aspects of relationship with Activision Blizzard and making ongoing proactive adjustments. If you've been under a rock, you know that Activision Blizzard as a company has sucked. They're terrible. They push games back. They've released garbage quality product. A bunch of lawyers and accountants have been running the place. The game developers have left mass exodus. There's at least 24 new studios that are probably going to start cranking out the awesome old school goodness for us and making up to A quality type, not AAA titles, but still A level titles, which is great because this is a fantastic time to be an independent developer. Microsoft has confirmed its 68.7 many times the $7.5 billion it paid for ZeniMax just 2 years ago. I mean, God, guys, that's a stupid amount of money. The only bad thing about this is Bobby Kotick, because as you can see, Activision Blizzard has been embroiled in a number of scandals in the last year, many circling around CEO Bobby Kotick. He is going to get to remain CEO for the transition, and later told he would retain his post after the acquisition. So I don't know if he's going to stay, honestly, because he owns a lot of shares. And this is a damn big payday for him. If you own any significant amount of shares, it's a pretty big payday. And I can understand why Activision Blizzard is being sold here. Look at all-time high was just a little while ago before all this stuff started. The all-time high was like $104. You can see, I can't move my mouse, but you can see high, $104.53. And it right when all this stuff about what a garbage company they were was being teased, it was hitting the triple digits, and it was huge. It was amazing. And of course, it's dipped down to just before the announcement, low of $61.99, so 62 bucks, we'll say. So you bled off 40% over the course of a half a year. If you know anything about how companies run, yeah, that's stupid and ridiculous and terrible. Nobody wants that. And here, Bobby Kotick has released an email. Since Activision Blizzard was sued in July by the state of California for constant sexual harassment, they did it to everyone. I'm not kidding. You can see my Discord here. We've been talking about it on Stonks in my Discord on a group I'm in. There were a pair of employee walkouts. 1,500 people have signed a petition to remove him. Kotick was another center of a Wall Street Journal report saying that the publisher's former CEO was not only aware but participated in their toxic culture. PlayStation and Microsoft told their employees they would show, as they should have. According to a press release, Bobby Kotick will continue to serve as CEO of Activision Blizzard, and he and his team will maintain their focus on driving efforts to further strengthen the company's culture and accelerate business growth. But after that, the business will report to... He's probably gone. He's probably gone. I think he's going to quietly... He'll stay with the transition to save face, but he's just going to walk out the door with hundreds of millions of dollars. If not a bit... I don't even know how many freaking... You don't need that many... He's got tons of shares, and he makes hundreds of millions of dollars a year. The guy's just going to go retire. He'll probably sit on some corporate boards or something like that, but I think he's done. He's made his money. Today is an incredibly exciting day. How we got here and where we're going, blah, 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 blah. Connecting these communities, blah, blah, blah. Partnership to define the future. Microsoft will also support our journey to strengthen our culture, which is Bobby's way of saying, for the love of God, please stop exodus from this company. Please stop your exodus from this company. I just sold you guys. I need you to stay until I cash out. Now, the Microsoft CEO gave kind of like a nod to it. I don't know if it's going to be necessarily super left-wing, but definitely I think that the people at the top of Activision Blizzard are going to be told, hey, look, you've made your money in the buyout. We're not really interested in retaining your services. You have, during the transition, you're going to see more and more of them slowly just leave. And it's going to make... I'm happy for... I don't know how good this is for gaming yet. We won't know until at least a few years down the line. I'm happy for all the people at Activision Blizzard who now have a new person at the top who can hopefully ditch Bobby and the toxic stupidity at the top of this, because they're just garbage people running a great company into the ground. Here we are, more begging. Microsoft wants you, your talent, your creativity, and your dedication to each other. They are begging these. You can stop leaving now. Please stop leaving. Yeah, no organization culture, including ours, is without need for improvement. And thanks to your input, we're making... For the love of God, I just sold you guys for a lot of money, but the deal doesn't go through for another 12 to 15 months. Please don't leave. I need to make... Please don't leave. Transactions like these can take a long time to complete until we receive all the necessary regulatory approvals and other customary closing conditions are satisfied, which we expect sometime ending June 30th, 2023. We will continue to operate autonomously. I will continue with CEO. This announcement will give rise to many questions. Incredibly proud, blah, blah, blah. We don't care about you anymore, Bobby. So, thank you to The Verge for publishing this so that we can review it. So, this is just a quick little, yeah. Guys, this is what is happening right now. It's happening. It's done. There are, like, regulatory approvals, guys. The U.S. government doesn't understand video games. They're not going to understand the concept of a monopoly in video games, which I don't honestly think... It's a big company, but I don't think this is a monopoly. I think that we're done. I think that the sale is going through. The only other people that could stop it would be shareholders, which I, the cow, am actually a shareholder. I own my very, very, very small chunk of shares. I'm not getting rich off this, but they will be buying my shares too. And for $95 each, which again, as somebody who saw it go to an all-time high and then plunge, I was really not happy with the company. So this change is fantastic for me, as far as I'm concerned. Shareholders are going to be happy. After the last year of negative press release, after the last several years of big budget announced releases, after the Diablo fiasco at that last BlizzCon that you actually got to go in person, where they thought that their hardcore fans wanted to play a cheap mobile ripoff by a Chinese company that ripped you off previously, and you won't even let them play it on PC like other mobile games. After so many missteps, I think all the major shareholders that could actually stop this are just going to be happy that they're getting paid near all-time highs. They're going to take the cash out. It's going to happen. We will probably do another video looking at that when it does. It will be, elegy on Bobby Kotick, who, if not gone by then, will probably have already announced his end date, because Activision Blizzard will be moving on, and it'll be an exciting time, and I can step aside this company that I've nurtured. Translation, I'm done abusing you guys. I'm getting paid. I'm going to sit on a beach somewhere. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think of this, and let me know, do you think it's good or bad? I think it's too early to tell in the world of gaming if it's good, but I am happy, so happy, for the wonderful employees who are finally going to ditch the people that have made their lives miserable the past couple of years. And let's hope that it gets better for them. Guys, this is the Cow. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.